Hi all, Sarranuva here and I'm back again with another video. Well, it's officially been announced and I can now gloat when I say that I was right in my last video. World of Warcraft Shadowlands is officially being released the week commencing the 23rd of November 2020 in the US and the 24th of November in Europe. I've got to say I'm a little surprised I was bang on the money, but this is great news for everyone who's waited patiently for the release of Shadowlands. Then again, it is also troubling news for many for several reasons. It's great news because it's not delayed as long as people initially feared. Several people in the WoW community were ready to accept that, Shadowlands release date was not going to be until 2021 and that the pre-patch event would last a month. As it stands, the pre-patch event will start on the 10th of November in the US and the 11th of November in Europe and will only last around about 2 weeks. Which, for me, I think is personally fine, and it's great for players who are chomping at the bit to get stuck into new content. The player base of World of Warcraft is ultimately, it's considerably older than it once was, and the launch of Shadowlands on the 23rd of November in the US is troubling for some as, it's Thanksgiving weekend in the US, and, many people are going to be home visiting family and may even miss the launch of Shadowlands. This then leads into the impact of the World First race. It's just not good for many World First raiders due to the fact that normal and heroic Castle Nathria opens on the 8th of December in the US and the 9th of December for Europe. This means that for progression raiders, the guilds that are aiming for World First, such as Complexity Limit, Pieces, Echo, Fat Shark Yes, Exorcist, Aversion, and even the newly relaunched Method Guild, they'll be stepping foot into Mythic Castle Nathria on the 15th of December in the US and the 16th of December in Europe, if normal Mythic raiding launches are set to follow suit of opening roughly around a week after Heroic. Why is this not good? Endgame raiders are now poised with a difficult decision of raiding for World First and clearing it a solid 10 days before Christmas, or face continuing over the Christmas holidays. Yes, these are decisions that are personal. No one is going to be forced to raid, and Pieces Guild have already jokingly made a tweet about taking a few days off, and Limit have replied jokingly agreeing. But let's face it, there's so much at stake here for guilds who pride themselves on being world number one, and they will not let up this world first raid. What's also annoyed players though is that they are quickly pointing out that comments made by World of Warcraft community manager Bornak in a post ahead of the launch of Ny'alotha and BFA. They basically said, "We want to be considerate of all our players with the release timing of new content. We try to avoid releasing new content tiers during the holiday season so that players are not encouraged to choose between progression and spending time with their families and friends." For some, that's a tough pill to swallow when the decision to release Shadowlands this year is a direct contradiction of that statement. Mind you, despite all the initial negativity, there's also a lot of players that are happy that this has happened. The current situation of lockdowns around the world, particularly Europe, it's made it the perfect time to stay indoors, not to see family and just generally play video games. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you happy with the release of Shadowlands this late in the year? Are you annoyed that you're going to have to make a choice of playing Shadowlands on release day instead of seeing family? Thanks for stopping by, and remember, take care, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.